All right, so VeChain versus REN. Where's your money long term? If you had to choose, TA would be great too. Thanks. Okay, all right. So now this is going purely based on our soon to be launched quant grade. But I would, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose REN because REN, as we showed earlier, REN had a higher grade, and I haven't really seen VeChain with the high grade in the quant grade. I think partly because REN has been one of the leaders of DeFi, and just having more people building on top of it. Now, I don't own either coin, but if I had to choose between those two, I'd likely choose REN, even though I do know there's a big VeChain army out there. Bill?
Okay, well, I don't want to overtalk REN, right? I actually think this is a C, all of the above question. You know, it can't hurt to have REN and VeChain tucked in your portfolio. VeChain is what I understand is really unique in its own little niche. So it may not do much every day, but if they hit it in their niche, it could go. So, you know, holding a little VeChain, having a VeChain lottery ticket can't hurt, because if the VeChain army ever really makes it and goes on the move, you know, never mess with a crypto that's got an army or a Marine Corps. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when they're serious, don't mess with it. And it does have, you know, it does have some fundamental validity, and the chart looks okay, right? So if I pull up the VeChain chart here, you know, to give our friends from VeChain a little bit of love. Okay, again, it's November 15th. This is a 4-hour chart. I'm looking at this and I see VeChain making this downward sloping wedge. In other words, you know, the sellers are trying to push it down like pushing a basketball underwater. And, you know, VeChain popped out of the wedge and is just kind of hanging out here, right? I call this the bird on a wire. It's the bird, you know, if you ever see a bird on top of a telephone wire, it's just sort of sitting there and then it launches. So this could be the bird on the wire getting ready to fly. Okay, as long as VeChain is stable on top of this particular point that it's at right now, which is roughly, you know, 0.0106. Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of hope in VeChain. Let's put it that way. A lot of hope.
All right. Thank you, Bill. So tell us what you think. Are you more bullish on REN or VeChain? Let's have all the armies battle it out down in the comments below.